Joshua chapter 19. And the second lot came forth to Simeon, even for the tribe of the children of Simeon, according to their families. And their inheritance was within the inheritance of the children of Judah. And they had in their inheritance Beersheba, and Sheba, and Moladah, and Hazar Shual, and Bela, and Azim, and Atolad, and Bethuel, and Hormah, and Ziklag, and Beth Markboth, and Hazarusha, and Beth Baluth, and Sharuhin, 13 cities and their villages, Ain, and Rimmon, and Ether, and Ashan, 4 cities and their villages, and all the villages that were round about these cities to Baalathebir, Ramoth on the south. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Simeon according to their families. Out of the portion of the children of Judah was the inheritance of the children of Simeon. For the part of the children of Judah was too much for them. Therefore the children of Simeon had their inheritance within the inheritance of them. And the third lot came up for the children of Zebulun, according to their family, and the border of their inheritance was unto Sarid. And the border went up toward the sea, and Merilah, and reached to Dabasheth, and reached to the river that is before Jochanim, and turned from Sarid eastward towards the sun rising, unto the border of Chislothpar, and goeth out to Debaroth, and goeth up to Japhia, and from thence passeth on along the east of Gittapher, and Itakizan, and goeth out to Rimmon Methor, to Nea, and the border compasseth it on the north side to Hanathon, and on the outgoings thereof are in the valley of Jephthahel, and Kedath, and Nahaliel, and Shimron, and Adillah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities and their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Zebulun according to their families. These cities were their villages. And the fourth lot came out to Issachar, the children of Issachar, according to their families. And their border was toward Jezreel, and Cheseloth, and Shunem, and Hapharim, and Shion, and Anaharoth, and Rabbith, and Kishon, and Abez, and Remeth, and Iganaim, and Enhaddah, and Bethpazez. And the coast reacheth to Tabor, and Shahazimah, and Beth Shemesh, and the outgoings of their border were at Jordan, 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Issachar, according to their families, the cities and their villages. And the fifth lot came out to the tribe of the children of Asher, according to their families, and the border was Hechlath, and Hali, and Betin, and Akshaph, and Alamech, and Amad, and Mishiel, and reacheth to Carmel westward, and Shai-Horablath, and turneth toward the sun rising to Beth-Dagon, and reacheth to Zebulun in the valley of Jephthahel, towards the north side of Bethemech and Neiel, and going out to Kabul on the left hand, and Hebron, and Rehob, and Hammon, and Cana, even unto the great Zidon. And the coast turneth to Ramah, and the strong city Tyre, and the coast turneth to Hosa, and the outgoings thereof are at the sea of the coast of Achzib. Umah also, and Aphek, and Rehob, 22 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher, according to their families, these cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out to the children of Naphtali, even for the children of Naphtali, according to their families. And their coast was from Hilpah, and Alon, and Zananim, and Adamim, and Nekeb, and Jabneel, and unto Lakum, and the goings forth were at Jordan's. And then the coast turneth westward to Azanathtobar, and goeth out from thence to Hukok, and reacheth Zebulun on the south side, and reacheth to Asher on the west side, and Judah upon the Jordan toward the sun rising. And the fenced cities are Ziddim, and Zur, and Hamath, and Rakath, and Chinnereth, and Adamah, and Ramah, and Hazor, and Kadesh, and Edrei, and In Hazor, and Iron, and Midigil, and Horem, and Bethanath, and Beth Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali according to their families, the cities and their villages. And the seventh lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan according to their families. And the coast of their inheritance was Zorah, and Eshtaol, and Urshemesh, and Shalbinan, and Ajalon, and Jethlah, and Elon, and Thimlathah, and Ekron, and Eltekeh, and Gibthon, and Baloth, and Jehud, and Benabrek, and Gathrimon, and Jerichon, and Rachon, with the border before Japho. And the coast of the children of Dan went out too little for them. Therefore the children of Dan went up to fight against Lashem, and took it, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and possessed it, and dwelt therein, and called Lashem Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan according to their families, these cities and their villages. When they had made an end of dividing the land for an inheritance by their coasts, the children of Israel gave an inheritance to Joshua, the son of Nun, among them. According to the word of the Lord, they gave him the city which he asked, even Timnathserah, in the Mount Ephraim, and he built the city, and dwelt therein. These are the inheritances which Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel, divided for an inheritance by lot in Shiloh before the Lord, at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. So they made an end of dividing the country. Joshua chapter 19.